no debate. First place, go play.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Humble Greatness in the building. Y'all check it out. I got two very special guests with me. I'm going to go ahead and have them introduce themselves. Go ahead. Who's the man in the middle?
Yo, what's going on? It's Rude Boy Finesse in the building. We here now.
Yes, sir. Rude Boy Finesse.
And it's your boy, Kingsy Royale, man. We here.
Let's get it. Yo, I'm excited about this, man. This man drove a while to be here. So, man, we want to know about you. You know what I'm saying? We want to know the goods, the bads, the uglies. So I'm gonna start off with the first question, though.
Come on,
bro. Where you from, man? You got the accent. Where you from?
Oh yeah, I was born in London. That's where I was born. Moved to Dallas with my family, and then grew up in Dallas.
Dang, that's dope.
That's,
you got
hey,
okay.
That's dope.
You got to tell me a little bit more.
Come on, man. I like
so,
that.
how long did you live in London for?
Till 2000. I was born in 93.
Oh, dang.
7, baby.
That's dope.
Yeah.
7 years
And then
old.
your family moves to Dallas.
Yeah.
And then you've been out there ever since.
Then I went to college, and then
Okay. Where'd you go to college at, if you don't mind me asking?
I played ball at Boise State.
For real?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And
Oh, he cold.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Miami. I got drafted, and then went to Miami after that.
Hold on, bro. Slow down. Okay. I don't know none of this.
Oh, man.
So
Athlete?
hold on. You went to Miami to play football, for the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Okay. What position you playing?
Running back.
Okay. So then how long were you in the league for?
I did 6 years in the league.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you on the old Madden? I can pull you up or what?
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope, boy.
He cold, bro. Okay.
That's dope, man.
I'm gonna have to buy me some old Madden games and put you in and see what it is.
That's motivation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we in there for 6 years.
Yeah.
And then let me ask you something about the league real quick, for real. How was your experience like in the league? Because I know everybody has a different experience.
It was good. I mean, I was a starter. I got traded from the Dolphins to Philly. We got a Super Bowl there. So that was lit.
So you got the ring?
Yeah, I got a ring. So
Come on, man. We sitting with a Super Bowl.
I know, bro.
Come
That's
on,
dope.
man.
Then, yeah, it was good. I left the league because of injuries. So,
Absolutely.
but it was good because, I got the ring. So,
Yeah, for sure. So you said you were in there for 6 years?
yeah.
Bro, running back 6 years, that's a lot. Bro, that's a lot of
To run through a lot of people, man. Come on, man.
that's a lot of contact, man. That's dope though, for sure.
It was good.
Okay, so what makes you want to do music then?
I've always done it. Like when I was young, I did it. It's just, I've always been a creative. Before I go into sports, I was doing that kind of stuff. And then, just the music's always been there. Once I was done with that, I just, got back to what I like to do, create. And I just go back into the music.
That's dope, man.
I love that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I love that.
So how long? No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, any trials and tribulations that encouraged you to get into music?
I don't think it would be trials and tribulations. I just think it's, again, I always like to create. Like I said, when I was young, I did music. So it was just once I was done with that chapter of the sports stuff, it was basically me just figuring out, what I want to do next and just get back into creating. I was around a lot of my boys that was, doing some of that stuff. So that kind of inspired me to just try and get back into my craft too. And then I just, go back in it.
Good support system right there.
Yeah.
Bro, that's super dope, man. Okay, so what's the music career doing for you right now? What's your next step right now?
Right now I'm independent, so I just been pushing my music. Obviously I just dropped a record called Peak. And that's doing good right now. It's going up. We done dropped some singles last year too that were doing well. As Mexico and Serena. So I just been dropping stuff, releasing videos, visuals. Got more music coming. So I'm just staying on track with everything.
So when it comes to the studio sessions, let me ask you this: are you recording in Dallas or are you going back to Miami?
I live in Miami right now.
Got you.
So
Okay, for sure.
Really, I'm just the way I have it set up is I have a studio in my crib, so it's
Absolutely.
I can wake up and record. I have the booth and everything. So
Okay, cool.
really, it's just whenever I want to catch the vibes. But sometimes I travel. I record in Cali sometimes too, in LA. and then sometimes I record, in Dallas. I've recorded out here too.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, not out here, but in Dallas.
Yeah,
when I'm
absolutely.
back there. So
Of course.
yeah, I just catch my vibes where I'm at.
That's dope. I feel like a lot of the recording process is kind of going to that, man. People kind of getting in their own, setup at the crib, and then, they get the stems or they send them off to an engineer or something. I feel like a lot of that is happening nowadays.
That's
Just kind of depending, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if you know how to do it, you just gotta know how to engineer yourself and take the time and just do it. For me, I took the time, learn how to do it, so that's kind of my process.
You ever go to school for it?
I don't think I go to school, but I watch a lot of YouTube and YouTube
Come on,
University.
I'll teach you a lot, man.
University, so
Yeah, I got a degree in YouTube University as well.
Come on, man. Come on.
For sure. Hey, YouTube, man, send me my little degree.
Gonna teach you everything you need to know.
So were you recording and playing football at the same time? Like, how was the balance there? Or did you have to, quit doing music because football was...
So in college, I was doing a lot of that, but it was more on the behind. And again, it was never nothing like I was releasing. It was just like I was doing it just, to keep always doing that. When I go in the league, instead of doing music stuff, I was doing more on some fashion stuff. We started a brand.
That's dope. Okay.
So I was doing more, I kind of switched my lane into that. And we did a bunch of dope stuff with that, like pop-ups in London and different pop-ups in Texas, and we had a lot of dope motion with that. We kind of slowed down now. We haven't done anything in a lot of years, but
I understand.
that was a good time for us, and it was dope for me too, being able to still do creative shit while I was playing ball, and that was kind of my way to stick with it. But like I said, once I was done. I just jumped back into the music.
Man, bro, that's dope, man.
That's dope for real.
So do you come from a musical family?
I mean, my mom, she was singing in the choir
sure.
when I was young, and then I think she still does. And then my dad, I think back then too, he would play the drums in the choir too. So I mean, there's always music in the house. My mom, always had CDs. She's always singing. So I guess I was always hearing, music and stuff like that. And then, I think just when I moved to America, when I moved to the States, living with my cousins and in Maryland, they introduced me to a lot of American music, like BET, 106 and Park.
Come on now, man.
Kind of stuff. That's when I started learning a lot about hip hop and stuff when I was living with them.
And that was in Maryland?
Yeah.
I lived in Silver Spring for a little bit.
That's where they live.
Is that where you were at for real?
Yeah, that was my first.
I lived in Silver Spring.
That was the first. That was the first place I came in America, was Silver Spring with my cousins, and the first intro to music was
been out there.
My cousins showing me Rap City, The Basement, and stuff like that. So that's what I was learning about hip hop. Really.
Yeah. Those were the good days.
Come on, man.
Not saying that we have bad days now, but I know exactly what you mean, man. You sitting in front of that TV waiting for that, top 10 countdown. Yeah. They had the little freestyle battle thing.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
That was lit.
Yeah, those were good days.
I wanted to ask you, how do you handle writer's block?
Before, I think early I would get early in when I got back in, I would get a little frustrated. Now, through the process, I learned it's okay not to force it, and sometimes I just take a break, and that's okay. Because again, I record at my crib sometimes, so whenever it's happening like that, sometimes I'll just not release the not record for the rest of that day, and then just vibe out, go do something, and then just jump in maybe 2 days later or the next day.
Yeah.
And boom, right there I have it. To be funny, it's funny you say that because that's kind of how the process happened with this last record I just released, Peak.
Okay.
Because I had my boys, they came in town and I was showing them the beat and everything, and I was going through it, and they were watching me record and everything. I got some of it, but I just didn't have it there yet. So I was I just stopped it, and we just got back to vibing, doing whatever we was doing, and then the next day or 2 days after, I got back in, and then I was able to finish the whole record.
So do you write your music then or no?
What do you mean?
Are you a writer or you just kind of go off the head?
It goes both.
A little bit of both?
Yes,
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, like sometimes I'll get the beat and I'll write to it, and then when I'm in there, like I'll use some of the stuff I've written, and then sometimes I'll just catch the vibe too. Sometimes I'll write maybe just the hook.
Yeah, for sure.
And then sometimes I'll just go in. A lot of times I do voice notes and freestyle shit off the voice notes, and then catch the catch like the,
It's kind of like the wordplay that you want to go with.
Catch the melodies and the different flows, and then take what's from that, and then just it's like playing with like clay. I look at it like I don't really feel like there's no perfect art way to do it, as long as
there's
you can
no
get
rules.
from 0 to 100 and A to B, and something gets completed, then that's kind of how I look at it.
So let me ask you this: are there a lot of people in the league who rap?
I mean,
like they might be like low key with it.
No, I mean I don't doubt it. Like I mean, it's real life. We see it. Like artists, athletes, artists do it. Athletes try to do the rap and everything. So, I mean, again, for me, I always have seen myself as a creative. Like what I mean, obviously, I did real well in the sports, and I was talented, and that's just me. I'm gifted enough to do that. But for me, I just feel like I really just create. So when I do my stuff, it's not really like, it doesn't come off like I'm trying. It really is just
He's having fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, I just think when you hear my stuff, it's really authentic at the end of the day.
That's dope.
It don't really sound like I'm trying to do anything like,
yeah, like force the situation kind of. Yeah.
You could tell.
Yes, that's dope, man. That's dope. So how many albums do you have?
I don't even have an album yet. You know what I mean? I dropped like, I think initial mixtape, and that was early stages when I was, just messing with sounds and getting like YouTube beats and stuff like that. Yeah. Now, I think like the past couple of years, I've just been releasing singles, and when you listen to those, you can kind of see the growth and see where it's going. So right now, like I said, I just dropped, I think it was in May. So
congratulations.
A couple months in, we doing good numbers, so we just trying to keep pushing it.
That's so
get
dope.
The emotion out.
When it comes to growth, say your 5-year plan, what does that growth look like?
Ooh.
I don't really like to look too far in the future, or like I won't say like I have a clear cut idea of where it's gonna go just yet. I just know, like, for me, obviously, I want to be able to connect with the people. I definitely want to keep putting the music out. I want to be able to, perform in different countries. Obviously, I think that would be dope. So
absolutely,
something down the road,
man,
that'd be wavy. So yeah, just pushing the scene, pushing the music, getting the growth, building the base, and yeah, man, just enjoying it, enjoying the whole
So
thing.
let me ask you this: when was the last time you were in London? Has it been a minute?
January. Now I go usually like once or twice a year. I was just out there early this year.
I was gonna ask because you talking, you still sound like you got
definitely.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't. You still sound like you from over there. So I know you might.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I can hear it.
Yeah,
personally.
I can too. Yeah.
But let me ask you this: what's the difference, bro, between the music scene in London and the music scene here?
I mean, they just talking about their perspective versus U.S. perspective is two different things, you know what I mean? Two different ways of life. Obviously, they still got the same similar genres like drill over there, drill over here, but
I feel like their drill right now is going crazy.
Nah, for real.
I feel like the London drill is crazy.
Yeah, the artists, they doing what they need to do, and they've been making noise for a long time, so it's good that, a lot of artists is getting a lot of motion out here.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
I feel like they're, and I don't know, right? But I feel like their fan bases out there be a lot more supporting. And I could be wrong, right? But that's just what I see.
Yeah, how is that?
I mean, I think, if you're doing hot shit out there, they're gonna support you, and if your music making people want to move, then they're gonna come out. At the end of the day, I think that's what it comes down to. What is the art? Who is the artist, and what are they putting out? And
definitely,
that's where the support comes from.
Absolutely,
yeah,
I like that, man. I want to ask, like, when it comes to like roadblocks, how do you handle that, you and your team?
I think, obviously there's always challenges and things that come in the way. So it's just, like you said, having a good team, strong team. Sometimes people, that you think are on the team don't make it,
Man.
and that's how things go. But just, staying solid and just keeping focus. And like I said, I'm just trying to keep the music the main thing. So that's really
Smart,
what it
bro.
always be
Definitely
coming down
smart.
to.
Yeah, I think as an artist, one of the main things you said right is a team, and it's really hard to keep. It's really hard to keep everybody together, man, because usually, people got some sort of ulterior motive.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So, for you to say that, that means you've already been through some things, bro. Yeah, as far as just the whole team aspect.
How did you handle that?
Yeah, like I said, just staying solid, keeping the music the main thing, and just learning from all the lessons, really.
Yeah. Okay. So right now we're releasing singles. You said the name of the single right now is Peak.
Yeah,
It's going
that's
crazy.
the one that's out right now, Peak.
So where did you record Peak at?
In Miami at my house. Yeah.
Okay. In Miami at your house you did this one.
Yeah.
Did you send it off to anybody? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I do my first mix, then my engineer he comes through. We do another mix, and then I sent it off to my guy in LA, and then
Oh yeah, they don't work.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
and then I go to LA, hear it at the studio, and then we get it ready to go.
Okay. Do you want to shout out the engineer's name by any chance?
Nah,
it's cool.
He know who he is.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gotta be cold. He keeping
I
him on the wraps.
Hey, I bet. No, that's super dope, man.
Yeah, man.
That's super dope. How has being in the league, bro, how has that changed just like your perspective overall on life? And I want to ask you that because I know the league is a business at the end of the day, right? So was it what you thought it was when you got there? Or was it just like, oh, wow, I'm here and it's just it's way different than what I thought it was going to be?
I think that was just always the goal after I figured it was close enough to make it there. So once I got there, I was just focused on balling and getting on the field and making plays. So I ain't really try and get too caught up in all the other stuff because there's a lot of other stuff that goes on. So you just try and focus on the football.
Absolutely, man.
Come on, man.
So now we putting all that focus in the music, man.
Facts.
Bro, this man, it's gonna be a really, really dope run for you, I feel like, bro. You mentioned a lot about the vibes, you know what I'm saying? You use that word a lot, which means you really, really feed off of people's energies, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
with that being said, how was the vibes or the show life back where you're from? Are you like doing a lot of shows?
Right now I haven't done too many shows just yet, but I've been doing some dope I guess activations and different things where I've been playing some of the music, and obviously the reception's been real dope, so that's been dope. We just been we're on like a little, I guess, Midwest tour right now.
For sure.
We just left Oklahoma. We had done Houston, I think, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago. So we just been hitting cities and just catching the motion, touching the people, hitting DJs, and, just getting the music out there, really.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Feedback
dope,
been
man.
Crazy.
So what's the next song after
man.
Peak, or can you not tell me?
I don't think I've actually chose the next song yet.
Okay.
I have records that I'm ready to, lock and load. So I think right now I'm in that process of narrowing down which one it's gonna be. We had just did a dope little listening session yesterday, so that was dope.
In Oklahoma?
Yeah, just getting feedback at the I think it's called Castle Row.
Castle
Studios.
Row. Shout out Castle Row Studio.
Yeah, so that was dope.
Go there.
We got to vibe in there. Some dope people was in the room, so that was good feedback, and yeah, we just keep it moving.
Damn, bro,
Okay.
that's dope.
Outside of music, what type of person are you?
What type of person am I?
Like, what do you like to do besides do music?
Yeah, let me
I watch a lot of movies.
Okay.
Watch a lot of movies.
Are we talking about any specifics? What's your favorite movie? And I know that might be...
I love Tarantino films.
Okay.
Like Kill Bill is probably
Yeah,
my
come
favorite
on.
movie.
Okay.
I put one and
go
two.
hard.
I put 1 and 2 together, so I look at it like that. But I love movies. That's a lot because watching them a lot and getting like inspiration from that to like put in my videos and stuff like that as well.
Okay.
I like to travel. I travel a lot. I like to go see different things, experience. Like to go out sometimes, with my people, have a good time.
For sure.
Yeah, just vibe, enjoy life.
Yes,
It's, and I done did a lot, so I just trying to keep, enjoy, create new experiences, and just like make new memories, so I have more to talk about.
Man, that's so dope, bro.
Enjoymenting.
Yeah, that's nah, man, that's super cool. Are you super close with your fam, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
You are, huh?
Very close.
That's dope, man. That's
Love
super dope
that.
for sure.
Love that.
And then let's get back to the brand, because you had mentioned earlier you have like a clothing brand.
Yeah, it was called Your Unlocked Raw Power.
Okay.
We had that going while I was playing, and we were doing it a lot out of Dallas. We had a lot of our Dallas people really bigging us up with that, and then we all kind of got different priorities.
Yeah, I understand.
But there's always been love. People still always ask us, are we bringing it back?
Are you bringing it back?
That. I don't know. Every time we talk about, are we doing it, conversation, like, yeah. And then, we like, well, let's have a talk about it. And then
it's a lot.
Everyone got to get on the same page. It's like 3 of us that was doing the whole thing. So, but it was definitely dope. Is a way to do like the fashion stuff, so I always like to enjoy that part.
Man, bro, that's super dope.
What's your favorite part about making music and being creative?
I think just like I said earlier, just coming from being able to come with nothing and then end up with something at the end of it, and then being like, damn, I did that, and then just catching the vibe, being able to like go through things and then speak on it, and then see how other people maybe have gone through those same things or can connect to the stuff that I'm talking about. So yeah.
One more. I know a lot of rappers that be, they want to be like the baby and be tough and stuff, but how do you handle conflict?
Yeah, especially within this industry, bro.
I try my best to not put myself in that mode.
Smart.
Just because I know that I do have like a temper, and I get like hot-headed sometimes.
For real?
So I try to
be quiet.
I try to I try to not flash. So I try to I try. You know what I mean?
Try to stay level-headed.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, that's all that matters. You trying, shoot.
Try not to get let other stuff affect you, I guess.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you have any people who you like collabing with? Or do you have any collabs out so far? Or you kind of just pushing you right now?
Really, I've just been focused on pushing myself, to be honest. I've done like a few things like locally with like different homies and stuff like that, but nothing I would say like super big just yet. I think my biggest collabs is really with the producers I work with. Like they doing big things, and they got like big vibes that I jump on, and they keeping the sound. We got the sound going. I'm right now also been making beats now. Like
I was just about to ask you that next.
I already started like that process like maybe like 4 to 5 months ago. So I've been in that, like been co-produced like at least 2 things. So just
co-produced for you or for other
people? For
That's
myself.
dope, man.
And so I think one of my boys said he sent one of ours beats out for placements.
Absolutely.
So that was cool. But just always working on it and just trying to keep making so far.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you if you had a favorite producer who you work with. You ain't got to name them because somebody.
I think all of them, they got different vibes, but
that makes sense.
I think one of my boys, he know when we lock in.
He know who he is.
It's something special. So
that's super dope, man. Sure. So Peak, man, what kind of sound are we looking for?
Yeah, I think when you listen to it, you gonna hear just melodic, big energy. The bass hits hard.
Okay.
Yeah, just talking about being up. You know, I go. Everyone goes through ups and downs. We all go through ups and downs. So this one just being up. Even when we up, that's really when they want to mess with us.
Come on, man.
Sometimes that's really sometimes it be like that. So
Yeah,
they're kind of talking a little bit on that too, and just that experience on that side. But yeah, that's peak. Yeah, and we went to the mountains with it. Just wanted to make it feel big because the record and the energy on it felt big.
You said you went to the mountains with it. Is that
Like,
you mean like the
you
music
shot the
video shot in the
video?
mountains?
Yeah. We shot it.
Okay,
Okay.
Man, come on.
So who shot the video?
I got two of my directors that I work with. I brought them together, and we all went to Cali to shoot the video in the mountains.
Whoa, all right.
Okay.
We spinning. All right.
Yeah, it was a wavy video.
Well, that's super dope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're definitely gonna lock that in. We definitely gonna listen to what you got, man.
Yeah.
And then after that, you said you're doing the tour right now, the little Midwest tour. So, do you know what's the next move after the Midwest tour?
I think after the Midwest tour, like I said, I'm trying to lock in that next record, what it's gonna be. So just getting ready to
Heck yeah.
push that, figuring out all this, things that go with that, and then dropping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's super exciting, bro. Like,
it's hella turn.
it sounds like you got a lot of emotion, man. And I think one of the things that really stuck out is you say you're close with your family. I feel like a lot of artists, man, that I've been encountered with, they just lose sight of really what's important. You know what I'm saying? They get all into glitz and glamour and all this, and it's
Definitely.
everybody. For the most part, we're all happy. When we're doing our thing, but to go home and be happy as well is a whole different conversation, right? So
That's a true blessing.
I think that's really good, man. You have a strong background too.
Yeah, I've been lit. I can't lie. I've been lit, and I had my family around me back then. So it's like it's always been keep the fam together, keep the fam close.
For sure. You go back to Maryland at all?
DC, I don't know. I think I went back maybe not too long. I mean, again, that's where my cousins stay. So
Okay.
if I'm going out there, it's either to visit them. But
Yeah.
for the most part, it's Miami where I'm at, or Dallas, or LA.
Which one do you like better?
I was just about to ask.
I mean, they're all good for different reasons.
You're right.
Yeah, come on.
I agree with you on that.
I like them all. But yeah, Dallas is dope. That's the fam, and
Yeah.
that's where I came up out here in America. So I love it out there. And Miami's just Miami's a vibe. So
Absolutely.
LA's just dope for
Always.
creating. Like
Yeah.
it just got all the studios and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Do you have a go-to studio anywhere, or is it?
yeah, in LA I got like there's these people that have like these studios, and they got all these different studios you can book, and
Yeah.
I be in them.
Tough.
That's super dope,
I be in
man.
the studios.
It sounds like your network is pretty big. Like, for real. I know we all trying to network a little more, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's really rare that I meet somebody who works. It sounds like you work with a lot of different people, bro.
I mean, I would just say I didn't put in a lot of time, and my team, they do a good job in, I guess, putting me in different rooms, and then for me, it's just figuring out what makes sense and trying to make it connect the dots for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At the end of the
That's what
day,
it's about.
yeah, like just it's been good. It's been like trial and error, like you said, with different people, but for the most part, like we here now, and I'm just keeping the motion going.
For sure. Do you play instruments at all?
I used to play the sax when I was young.
Bro, pick that saxophone back up, man.
For real though. But no, that's funny. And I gave up piano, but I'm like I said, I'm back on the beat machine and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I need to get on the piano. That probably help with like the music theory and all that. And then I picked up like guitar during COVID, but I low-key slowed that down, so I need to get back on that too.
I feel
You right.
I be messing around with all the little things. I just be like I need to stay focused.
Yeah.
I did the lessons. I was locked in. Like I had the
You
guy.
had guitar
we was-
lessons?
Yeah, we was locked in.
What?
But then
What?
I just slowed down. I travel, like I said. Once I start traveling and
Yeah, it
shit
kinda
get
throws
in my
stuff off a little
schedule,
bit.
I be getting thrown off and coming back
Yeah.
home. But
Yeah.
I definitely I need to get back on it though.
You write poetry?
Nah, I don't really do that.
Okay.
No.
Okay, man.
Man.
You got a lot going for you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that. Bro.
I like
At least
that.
I feel
I
like you
like
do,
that.
bro. I feel like you got a lot going for you.
They got a great team around you. So, man.
Yeah, but how did you? The team that you brought here, I'm not gonna say no names, but the team that you brought here to the studio, how did you encounter them?
Like I said, through trial and error, you know, things go good, things go bad, and then you just end up, someone stays here, someone doesn't stay here, and then you finally find the right person for the right fit. You know, it's
Takes
like a puzzle piece, putting the puzzle together, and putting the piece, and it doesn't fit the spot till it does.
So if you could tell your younger self, like in the music business, what would be one thing that you would be like, man, don't do this? Or maybe it could be the other way, like, hey, you really need to do this.
I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't get here without going through that. But obviously, it always come down to money. So making better money decisions at the end of the day.
Man.
That's what it always comes down to.
Yeah, for sure. Was the NFL hard when you started? Because I know, man, once they start paying out, a lot of, you know, you a young man.
All eyes on you and stuff.
It's easy to kind of blow through stuff.
It was fun. It was fun in the NFL. You know, I was in Miami, so I enjoyed myself, and I was balling, so it was good. You know, I got treated well in the city, and I still do, and it was good. So I think, like, I always had a good team around me back then, and now I got a real good team with me in the music too. So
I feel like it carries over the same mentality as being in the professional league, you know what I'm saying, and then coming in to be a music artist, you know, surrounding yourself with a great team, and you putting in that work that you got to put in.
I'm ready to see you perform at halftime. What's up,
man?
I'm ready.
It's coming, bro.
Come on, man.
I like that.
It's coming, man. Absolutely, man. Because the thing about it is, you know, especially nowadays, the power of star power, like for real, is crazy right now. So, you know, just followings and stuff like that. It really has a toll on what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So just having the ability to, I guess, rub shoulders with people who, you know, if I go to Miami, nobody's going to know who I am. You know what I mean? But just having, you know, being able to rub shoulders with people who the average person can't, I think that's a really pretty cool position to be in, bro, for real.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's been dope. Through that side of my career, I've been in like a lot of dope rooms, you know, like you said, rub shoulders, met people. So, you know, I'm grateful. And yeah, I'm on my next chapter. I'm, you know, like I said, creating new memories and new experiences and stuff.
Absolutely.
Love that, man.
So you already know what we gonna do, man. I'm gonna go ahead, when this is posted, I'm gonna go ahead and put, you know, the song in the description, the Instagram.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you drop the video. Gotta make sure you do that, and y'all gotta watch the video too.
Absolutely, for
it's
sure.
really crazy though. No.
Come on, man.
I'm about to watch it as soon as we get out of here.
Yeah, facts.
The studio right there, we about to put it on.
Yeah, make
Put
sure.
more
Make sure they
views.
watch it.
The name of the song is Peak.
It's called Peak, yeah.
And we are, come on now, we're gonna definitely listen to it.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I mean, if you got some other records too, you got.
Oh yeah, Mexico. That we went to Mexico. That's out
Stop
too.
it, for real?
Video.
Oh, bro, tell us about that.
Come on, man.
Mexico's lit.
Mexico is lit. You gonna see on the video? It's all sold separately. That's the hook. The sauce sold separately. So
The sauce so separate.
Come on,
we
man.
went to Mexico, and then it's like a trifecta, like some crazy videos. It's Serena, Mexico, and Peak. Like they all very.
You got videos for each one?
Yeah, they all visually
we checking them out,
real
for
wavy.
sure.
So Serena, Mexico, Peak, those 3 singles, YouTube, definitely go bust them down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lit though.
Come on, man. Love that. You working.
Yeah.
Man, we about to
Working for
check
sure.
everything out, bro. Anything that you want to leave the fans with? Anything?
Oh yeah, man. Like we here now. You know, Rude Boy Finesse here with you guys from Kansas, man. I ain't know how to get here, but I'm here.
Yes. You found that yellow
I
brick
don't know
road,
how.
huh?
Yeah, like Thursday, I don't know how, but I'm here, man.
Yes,
Keep messing with the music. We got a lot more coming, man. Appreciate the love and support, though.
Absolutely, man. This is Humble Greatness, man. We signing out. Y'all lock in with us for sure.